Several years ago, a longtime trustee and valued supporter, Paul Friedman, brought a friend to our gala. Since 9/11, this gentleman and his firm have been devoting themselves to helping people with cancer who became ill after returning to downtown Manhattan to work and to live. Our 2021 Corporate Achievement Award recipient is Michael Barasch on behalf of Barasch and McGarry. Michael, the work that you and your firm have done has impacted and changed so many lives. Because of your efforts, many thousands of victims and their families have received compensation for the illnesses which resulted from the 9/11 attacks. Michael, can you share an especially gratifying story with respect to your work with cancer patients?
Well, Trish, first, it's not just compensation that we get for our clients. The most important thing that we do, frankly, is to educate non-responders in the 9/11 community that they are entitled to the same free nationwide health care as the New York City firefighters and cops. The World Trade Center Health Program, similar to CancerCare, picks up all co-pays and deductibles that health insurance companies don't cover. And it reimburses both responders and non-responders for their transportation costs to medical facilities. And if someone has no health insurance, then the health program pays for everything. For many, that's just as important as the financial security which the Victim Compensation Fund awards victims for their illnesses and to their families after they pass away. Sadly, not a day goes by without one of our clients dying. As sad as that is, I'm so fortunate that we are able to make a difference in the lives of so many people. One especially gratifying story is that of my client, Keith Young. Keith was a well-known FDNY firefighter, not just because he was a great firefighter, but because he was also a terrific cook in his firehouse. In fact, he wrote a book called Cooking with the Firehouse Chef. Keith Young was a single father of a 24-year-old daughter and 2 other children under the age of 18. He had terminal brain cancer, and he wanted to make sure that his oldest daughter, Kaylee, be the guardian of his 2 younger children. He was understandably concerned about their financial security. In light of his prognosis, we asked the Special Master of the 9/11 Victim Compensation Fund to expedite his claim, which she did. We did a will for Keith when he was on his way to hospice. Thankfully, he received an award just 2 days before his death. But he died knowing that his 3 kids would be able to stay together and that their living and college expenses would be taken care of. This is a great side story. Keith's 3 kids went on to Shark Tank a few months after his death to show off a cutting board which their father had designed for the firehouse. All 4 judges put up $25,000 to launch their business. And that cutting board is now the biggest seller at Williams-Sonoma. It's clients like the Young family that make my job so meaningful.
Tell us about how you first learned about cancer care and your impressions of our organization.
So I heard about CancerCare from my buddy Paul Friedman one day when we were playing golf. It was the most expensive round of golf that I've ever played. It was also the most rewarding. I told him about the thousands of 9/11 responders and non-responders who I represent with cancer. Without knowing about this wonderful work that CancerCare does, it was soon obvious that CancerCare and my law firm were taking care of the same people with the same illnesses and problems. I am most impressed by CancerCare's wonderful social workers who make such a difference in the lives of so many people.
Michael, is there anything you'd like to say to our audience this evening?
Yes, thank you, Trish. 9/11 didn't end on 9/11. In fact, more people have died of 9/11 related cancers since 9/11 than the 2,900 people who died on 9/11. Free health care is available to 500,000 people in the 9/11 community. But while 80% of the responders have enrolled in the health program, only 7% of non-responders have enrolled. The fact is, most downtown office workers, residents, students, and teachers just don't realize that they are entitled to the same benefits as the New York City firefighters and cops. And there is a strict deadline for family members who lost loved ones to register with the Victim Compensation Fund. So please, I urge all of you, whether or not you were personally exposed to the World Trade Center toxins, tell your friends about the free nationwide health program and the Victim Fund. As our friend Jon Stewart has said, I urge you all to access what you are entitled to. I am so proud to support your wonderful organization.
Thank you for all that you and Barasch and McGarry have done for the cancer community, and also for your valuable partnership with CancerCare. I hope to work with you for many years to come.